Hello friends, welcome back to She's in Her Apron. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a Walmart grocery haul, a meal plan, and prepping a lot of the fruits and vegetables. Hello friends, welcome back. Alright, today, like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you a Walmart grocery haul. Now, I went grocery shopping first before I put a menu plan together because basically our fridge was empty with all the fresh things. So I was like, no problem. And when I was putting the food away in the freezer and refrigerator when we moved in, I knew some of the meats and things that we already had. So I mostly concentrated on fresh vegetables. I do want to make a menu plan for the next week to 2 weeks and just only going back for some fruits and vegetables for right now. I am getting ready for back to school time, so I want to make sure that I'm stocked up on things for lunches. Let's start off with the grocery haul, and then we'll jump into my freezer and I'll share with you what that looks like, and we'll put together a menu plan for the next week or two, and then we're gonna get these veggies washed up, prepped, and ready for the refrigerator. Okay, here is the Walmart haul. So let's start here. Grabbed another package of toothbrushes to replace the kids, Q-tips, 2 loaves of the old-fashioned white bread. I'm actually going to be making bread starting on Sunday, but we needed bread for right now. And then I got some freezer pops to have in the freezer for the kids. And then I have 2 bags of potpourri. So I'm going to be trying these out in these little crock pots that I have that I finally get to use. We use them for fondue, but that is like way far in between. My mother-in-law can't do those wax melts that I have. I burned them one day and the smell goes up to her place and it just gives her a major headache. There's some candles that do it too, so I am going to try out this and warm this up and see how this does with her, and if not, then I don't know, we'll do sprays, I guess. So this one is Amber Sky, and this one is Desert Flower, and this one smells really good. Okay, so 2 jars of tomato and basil sauce by Bertolli, love Bertolli. Some Clausen Spears, love Clausen, my favorite pickle. Some Nutty Buddy bars, just because they're that good. 2 boxes of wild blueberry. If I don't get to make blueberry muffins for the kids for back to school, I do have some frozen blueberries. I like having these box ones on hand and we're out. A 3-pound bag of Gala apples. Some marshmallows for the fire pit. We've got a fire pit out there, so I got the big ones and some little ones. So I think Derek wanted to do a fire tonight, so we have that to roast. 2 large cucumbers. I'm not sure how many heads of broccoli, but quite a few for snacking and dipping in ranch. If we cook with broccoli, I buy the steamed bags from Costco, and when I buy it like this, we're usually snacking on it or making the broccoli salad. Some more celery, a bag of romaine lettuce. These are pickles that I haven't tried yet from them. They're more of a pickled, sorry, did I say pickle? A cucumber. They're more of a pickled cucumber, so I'm going to give these a whirl because I'm always snacking on cucumbers. Some sugar snap peas for snacking, and then we did get green beans. And then I grabbed the trio of Italian dry salami, peppered salami, and calabrese. I love snacking on these, so does Derek. We like having them with crackers, but when we don't want all the carbs, we love having it with sliced cheeses, and we get those at Costco, so we have some of those right now. And this is what I will have for a snack and for lunch on most days with veggies. A little container of sour cream and cottage cheese for Shaylee. They were out of strawberries at Walmart, but we have some canned fruit. She likes the canned peaches and pears, and so she can have it with that. Some avocados. They're nice and hard, so these will last us a little bit. And 2 green peppers, radishes for salads and snacking, a bag of baby red potatoes, and some green onion and some carrots. I'm going to prep like maybe half this bag for snacking, so I'll prep that. I just didn't like the look of all the baby carrots in the store. Some pepperoni, the kids love having that as a snack, and so does Derek. Oh, and the spring mix of lettuce for salads. A 5-pound bag of potatoes, and a box of mini Cokes that I'll have in the fridge for those dire times when I need my Coca-Cola fix. Now that we moved, it's like bye-bye soda during the move, and prepping for the move before I drank a lot of carbonation. So when I try to wean myself off of it, I go for the little mini Cokes and have them ever so often. A gallon of skim milk, but I actually bought 2, and the other one's already in the refrigerator. And a bag of animal crackers. Honestly, they just sounded so good. I haven't had them in forever, and my kids love them, and I was like, I think I'll buy them today. So I got that and some tri-colored coleslaw, orange juice, Best Foods real mayonnaise, 3 containers of cream cheese. We have the strawberry, the garden vegetable, and the regular cream cheese. And honestly, you guys, this is just as good as the name brand. So good. I am going to be stopping off at the Sara Lee bread outlet, I believe it's Sara Lee, to get the bags of bagels for way cheap. I'm going to try this Equate Beauty aluminum free deodorant. I'm going to give that a whirl. Oh, and let's see, sheets for Shaylee's bed, another pair. And then a big guy of white vinegar. This is what I use in replace of a fabric softener in my laundry. And then a 60 count of eggs, because we go through them like crazy. All right, this is our new food room, food storage room. If you didn't watch the moving vlogs, this was going to be another bathroom slash pool room. They were gonna put a pool in their backyard. We are in an apartment underneath our in-laws house, but it didn't happen. So now they didn't put a pool in, so now we've got this great room. So all right, here's my big freezer, and there's my other fridge. So I've got my pad and pen ready to go. I do have a few freezer meals left, and I'm definitely going to be working them in the rotation this next little bit because I'm really trying to unpack and settle into the home. I'm noticing right here I have some marinated Italian chicken. Actually, I have 2 packages of these. I used the other one already, so we could grill these up. So I'm going to put on the list. So the other thing I have is the Cafe Rio chicken. This goes in the slow cooker, so we'll have that. And I have a shepherd's pie mix right here. All I have to do is add the potatoes on top. So I decided not to make a full shepherd's pie and just do the mixture. So I have a shepherd's pie. Let's see. Chicken thighs. Alright, so tonight I'm going to take this out. Tonight for dinner we're going to have tuna pot pie. This is a soup. This is minestrone soup. I don't want soup right now. Okay, roast. I want Jana's roast for Sunday dinner. We could do that. I also have a whole chicken here. So we can even do a whole chicken. I'm just going to write down meal ideas. If I don't use them all in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to keep the list, and I know the next time I meal plan for the following 2 weeks what I've got. Okay, so I have pork here. So I do want to make a big batch of gravy, and then we'll have pasta with that. Okay, I'm seeing, salmon. So I want to do grilled salmon. I see stir-fried vegetables, and I got medley vegetables. Okay, for lunch, also for dinners, I'm gonna look at lunches too. I can make the kids Moab tacos. I have Navajo tacos. I have the Terrell rolls that can make a really good dinner or lunch. So I have that, and I also have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 pizza kits ready to go, and I noticed that this dough makes a thick crust if you watch the original video. So what I've been doing the last few times is I've been taking the dough and cutting it in half and getting 2 pizzas out of it. Here's another 4 pizza kits. Here's another one. Here I have the family size great value meatballs. I want to do the Swedish meatballs one night for dinner. And then I know with the other one, we could do that yummy pineapple one that I shared with you in a video. All links for these recipes will be down below. I have broccoli, lots of frozen broccoli. Alright, and down here I have tons of ground beef. Oh, cod. I've got to use this. I've been craving the cod. So I'm putting that on the meal plan. And then I also have the orange pepper chicken. Oh, I haven't had this yet. This is from the takeout freezer meal video, if you guys remember. So I can put that in the slow cooker. The orange pepper chicken. Okay, I have lots of meals here. Oh my gosh. So I should be set for meal planning for a little while. Okay, and then I have lots of fruit in here for smoothies and all of that. Also in here, I have lasagnas. I have 2 lasagnas left. I have a package of sausage that I could take out and warm up and make breakfast with. Here's 2 more sausages, big guys. Lots of frozen veggies, spinach, so we are good in there. I also have some frozen pesto here, and up here we can do pesto ranch chicken. So I have lots of ground beef, lots of chicken in there, just chicken thighs, mostly a lot of chicken thighs in there. So I'm not going to need to go to Costco or Sam's Club for meats and poultry for a while. So we're good on that regard. I do want to make some meatless meals as well. But I am just making a master list of meals for right now. And then during the week, if I decide not to have a meat and we want to go meatless, we can. I have lots of beans and vegetables, and so I am going to be sitting down later and looking through my cookbooks as well and finding some meatless meals that we can also have and throw in rotation. Alright, time to go prep the vegetables. Okay, so I have a strainer here, a bowl that I'm going to put cool water in, and some white distilled vinegar. I'm not even measuring, I'm just few tablespoons, I don't know. And now we're gonna put some cool water in and we can wash up our veggies. These are those pickled cucumbers. I washed one and ate one yesterday after the haul because I was so hungry. You guys, they're really, really good. I love how big these are. So now I noticed that when I clean these in the vinegar and wrap them up in the paper towels in a container, they last longer. I couldn't, you know, much longer than when I just have them sitting in the refrigerator by themselves. They just don't last for me. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna get to work on my radishes. I never got into radishes as a kid. I don't think my parents really introduced us to them. I started getting into them when I married Derek. His mom uses a lot of them. And I went through a phase where I was eating them all the time, and then for like years I was like, meh. And now we're back into eating them again, even Derek. And so the kids, they're getting used to these, that's for sure. So I'm gonna pick these little long stem things off, throw them in, we'll rinse them off. Also throw them in the vinegar. All right, I'm gonna let these two be friends for a little while they do their thing. So I have broccoli here. I think what I'm gonna do, I'll do is I'll cut them and then rinse them off. This is just snack on with ranch. My kids don't like snacking so much on the cauliflower. I'm gonna lightly rinse these off so we have them for snacking. Now I want to prep some carrots. I have a little bit of another bag left over from when we moved, so that will be for cooking. But these were like, those were big. These are like a perfect size for snacking. Doing it this way is cheaper than buying those baby carrots. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm just going to slice these into smaller pieces to have for snacking. Okay, so in this container, I'm going to put the carrots in. And I could do some more and fill this up. We snack on a lot with ranch. For this one, I am going to put in the broccoli. Okay. I am gonna put a little paper towel on top. So now I'm going to put a paper towel on top. And now I have my broccoli. That'll stay nice and fresh for snacking. Now I'm gonna put this into my strainer and rinse these off. And I'm gonna put my green peppers in there. Just kind of sit and roll those around. And put 2 of these big cucumbers in the water. Just gonna do the rest of that bag. Bam, ready for snacking. Get this washed off really good with all that dirt in between the layers. I'm gonna save these for soups. I'm definitely not getting rid of those. And what I could do, what I do also with my onion peels is I put them in a freezer bag and put them in the freezer. And when I'm making broths and stuff, I could pull them out and put them in. So I'm not gonna get rid of that. Okay, I wrote on this freezer Ziploc bag, celery leaves. These would be really good in broths. Okay, I'll stick that in the freezer. I have the celery in this container ready for snacking and cooking with. And over time, if I don't get through it fast enough and it's starting to go limp, I'll take out the paper towel and I'll put a little bit of water and they'll do just fine. In the same water, I'm putting in my snap peas. Get them cleaned up. I will put them in this container with this air moving. I'm not sure where I got this. I think this is something that came to us from like my mother-in-law when she brought over something for us, because I didn't buy these. So I put the peppers and big cucumbers in a bowl in the refrigerator. So now I am taking my pickled cucumbers and putting them in here. Like I said, I'm obsessed with cucumbers, but they're such a great snack because when you want something sweet or you're just hankering to eat but don't want to eat anything naughty, oh, they fill you and they're so good. So they're in here and I'll get that in the fridge. Now I'm getting containers ready for the snow peas and the radishes. Get the radishes in here out of the strainer, and then we can rinse off the snap peas. Now, sometimes the kids will eat these and sometimes Derek, but I am the main person that eats these. I love them. going in the fridge. Here's the green beans. I don't want them to go soggy on us. Even though they say washed and ready to eat, I'm gonna give them a rinse. Okay, green beans ready to go. All right, we're gonna work on the romaine. Okay, so I have all my romaine washed and cleaned, so I'm putting in paper towels into the Ziploc bag. I know a lot of you hate when I use plastic and don't like the Ziploc bags, but you can reuse these for your lettuce. So all is well. All right, so I know prepping like this is a lot of work, but time consuming. So like I did the grocery shopping yesterday and I didn't have time because it was close to dinner time by the time I got back. So I didn't prep this yesterday, but today I had time in my day to get it done today. And there's been times, you guys, it's been like days later that I've gone in and prepped my veggies and things. I'm not trying to squish it too hard, but I'm just trying to get a lot of the air out. All right, and we have our romaine. My salad spinner bowl is nice and big, so I'm gonna wash the apples and the fruit in that, get my gala out, and I'm gonna store these in the refrigerator. My apples last way longer in the refrigerator. What I like about getting apples from a bag is sometimes you can get more for the pound in here. A cool trick I learned was count how many apples are in a bag to make your 3 pounds. Because sometimes you'll have like one more apple than most bags. If you've got time for that, but just a little suggestion. What I like about getting apples from these big bags is there's not individual stickers on all of them. All right. Also, I went to a fruit stand the other day and picked up a bag of plums, and is it plum quats? Plum aughts? I can't remember. It's a cross between a plum and an apricot, and they are amazing. So we have these as well. We've been already digging into these and washing them as we go. And speaking of stickers, I'm just putting them in the strainer and we'll rinse them off. Stick them back in the refrigerator. I want to use this leftover corn from when our friends made our anniversary dinner from the last vlog you saw. This is smoked corn on the cob. So I want to take the corn off the cob and put it in here and use it up, because it's easier that way and less, I don't know, it'll get used faster. So I'm going to cut this off and get it in the bowl. Okay, got all that yummy corn. All right, there's that corn. That will go in there. All right, I have the spring mix salad. This is the last thing. I forgot this was in the fridge. So, this is already washed. I'm done. I am pooped, and I'm just going to quickly prep this. So I'm going to do it in a Ziploc bag line it with paper towel, put it in, and then paper towel on top, and voila. Okay, that fast. This one said already pre-washed, and I'm exhausted. I'm done. Yum. Okay, all done. Okay, my fridge is prepped, ready to go for the week. My green onions, I just stuck in my green onions I put in a jar with some water. They will last a very long time. So we have the plums, celery, snap peas, carrots, celery, the corn, the cucumbers, broccoli, radishes, snap peas, no. Oh, those are green beans, not snap. And then I have the bowl of peppers and big cucumbers ready. This crisper, I have the salads, so the spring mix and the romaine. And in here I have my coleslaw. I'm not going to prep this. We're going to be having this in just a couple of days. And these are the carrots ready for soups and stuff. And then in this drawer I have our apples ready to go. And now I am prepped and ready for the week and 2 weeks ahead. I am done and I am tired. So prepping your fruits and vegetables is time consuming, but if you can't do it that day that you've gone grocery shopping, figure out it in the next week that you can do it. It'll make things last longer, makes making meals faster, and gives you, I notice as I'm sitting here doing this, meal ideas and different things are coming to my head. So I'm exhausted, but so worth it in the end. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you do to menu plan or prep your fruits and vegetables. What do you do and what gets your ideas flowing for meals? I will be sharing with you a video on meatless meals, and I'm excited for that one, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Bye.